When we started the prophetic, you know me very well. You can go on YouTube. We tried to clean it up. I was mentioning people's direction, positions that they were having sex in, what type of underwear they were wearing, panties, even the type of condom they used is there. If you would come in those days in front of me like this, I would finish you. I remember they were here and his friends and even Passion Java and all these guys, they would go. Whenever they heard I was coming from UK, they would go on a fast for 7 days. Praying, God, do not reveal this thing to this man. Do not, whatever you do.
True, Ambassador. It's very true. It's very true. Me and Prophet Passion would go to the mountain and pray, because every time we would meet Ambassador, he would say, hey, how are you? Congratulations. This happened yesterday. I still remember one time Ambassador, he came to the church. He greeted the young man and said, congratulations, it's a boy. The scene you had yesterday, it was a boy. He was with his girlfriend yesterday.
And I told him, the child you have just insected in the person is a boy. 9 months time. Congratulations. No. The problem we are having are preachers pointing out at people's sins every Sunday. You did this, you did that, you did this, you did this. This is a sin. That is a sin. This is a sin. You are the snake. Christ on the cross covered our sins. You are there trying to uncover them. That means you are the devil, not the... Just because you have a mic and stand behind the pulpit, it doesn't mean say you are clean and others in you are. You are behind the pulpit. That's a privilege from God. But the people in the pew have mistakes like yours. So you see, the problem of God was never Adam and Eve sinned. It was, who really told you you sinned? Because to me this was not a sin. But to you, somebody introduced the word sin to you. So nowadays, under this message of grace, sin consciousness is the problem of God. One of our pastors who was here, remember one of our pastors, I entered the service like this, and he's standing there, and he was not a pastor then. He was just one of the people that were coming to our church. And I said, you, stand up. And I took two of the children. I said, you go downstairs. Don't come up. And I sent the pastor, I said, prevent them from hearing what we're talking about upstairs. I said, tell your wife now, your other family. The wife is like, what? I don't know for how many years, for 20 years. He had another family. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. He's a leader in our church now. Top shelf, top soup. In our church we forgive. We know people make mistakes. I make mistakes, you make mistakes, we forgive. The problem of Christianity is Christ forgives, but Christians don't forgive. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you would be with his main family. The original ones. But they were not original. They were same. I think they were gotten the same time. Then Sunday, he will tell his main one, the public one, that I'm now going for work. And there's also business meetings that I'm having every week. It will happen for the next 4 or 5 years, so that we get our money in the right direction. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, he's where? With the other family. With children there, grown men. He's watching right now. Imagine you do 20 years. They have not found out. My sister, that's called planning. Planning your things. Putting them in order. You are the only one who thinks that the man of God has no fault. No. That's why they are called men of, before God comes into the equation. You remove God, it's men of. The wife is like, what? I said, the moment you ask him about this issue when you live here, your marriage is over. She said, so he's going to damn me. I said, no, he's not going to damn me. You yourself, you will run away from the marriage on your own if you start asking. Just ask now all you want to ask. Well, we are in this service right now. So I started preaching as they were asking each other questions. I finished. I said, have you finished the argument? She said, yes. You know, this happened way back, so don't worry about it. We'll just move on. I said, now, if you go home and start this subject today, you will end your marriage. And he's not going to say, I don't love you anymore. You yourself will say it. And you marry someone beautiful more than you, then you would want to come back. All the things I said happened. But now I call you, I whisper in your ear, stop this, and that. Now I'm very nice. You don't like me being nice, these people. I cut here. I'll just do your own service of exposure. Only one. Do you know what stopped me? God came to me and said, now, I've given you your mandate as good news. And this good news mandate is a grace mandate. It is the message for the hour and the message for the end time. Now, you also have your own faults. If someone comes and reviews your own faults, what would you do? I said, now, stop this and focus on this. That's when I stopped. He only allowed me to do it to someone who doesn't believe I'm a prophet. That's why I go to someone and say, do you believe I'm a prophet? And they say, I believe you're a man of God. I said, no problem. Let me prove to you. That's when I go to the bedroom and the car and finish everything. Because now I have a challenge. Someone who thinks they are wiser than God. So I say, okay, you came here already. Let's deal with you. We complete you.